Against the backdrop of protests in Iran, the heir to the Iranian throne, Reza Pahlavi, announced the beginning of a new phase of the national uprising aimed at overthrowing the regime of the Islamic Republic. On his page on the social network X, he stated that the Iranian people have shaken the foundations of the illegitimate Islamic Republic through mass demonstrations across the country.
Now I am announcing the start of a new phase of the national uprising with the goal of overthrowing the Islamic Republic and restoring our beloved Iran.
Pahlavi called all institutions responsible for regime propaganda and the shutdown of communications legitimate targets. He also appealed to members of the security forces, urging them to side with the people and stop killing civilians. According to him, the increase in the number of peaceful demonstrators killed by security forces shows the regime's fear of its impending end. In addition, Pahlavi called for the seizure of Iranian diplomatic institutions abroad. Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump stated that Iranian leaders have contacted Washington for negotiations. He noted that a meeting with representatives of the Iranian authorities is currently being prepared. At the same time, Trump added that the United States might have to act even before the meeting takes place. According to the American leader, the military is studying the situation and considering several very tough options. Notably, while protests are taking place in Iran, large-scale naval exercises are being held in South Africa with the participation of BRICS partnerships, China, Russia, and Iran. Meanwhile, Bloomberg has written about possible scenarios for the development of events in Iran. According to the journalists, there are three possible outcomes of the protests. The first is a military coup by the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. The second is the disintegration of the country. And the third is chaos similar to the Arab Spring. Mass protests continue in Iran. Demonstrators are taking to the streets of Tehran and other major cities. Amid the protests, the Iranian authorities have completely restricted public access to the internet. According to the monitoring organization NetBlocks, the country is experiencing an almost complete nationwide internet blackout. Violent clashes between demonstrators and security forces continue to occur. In Tehran, protesters used a crane to dismantle the large spherical emblem of the Islamic Republic of Iran. In addition, they are hanging the flag from the Persian era throughout the country. Security forces are firing live ammunition at people and using tear gas. Some of the demonstrators are throwing stones in response. The Iranian news agency Fars also reported that in the southwest of the country, armed individuals shot and killed 2 police officers. The protests have spread to 111 cities and towns across all provinces of Iran. Since the start of the protests, at least 45 demonstrators have been killed, according to the Norwegian organization Iran Human Rights. Among them are 8 minors. Iranian authorities previously reported that more than 20 people have died during the protests, including members of the security forces. Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump reiterated his warning to the Iranian authorities about US interference. Speaking on Salem News Channel, he stated,
Things are going very badly for them, and I made it clear to them that if they start killing people, which they usually do during their riots, if they do that, we will hit them very hard.
When the host pointed out that dozens of protesters had already died in Iran, Trump said that there had been a stampede there, and people died due to problems with crowd control and other issues. Republican Senator Lindsey Graham has also spoken about a strong response against the Iranian authorities.